Hello everyone, it's dinner time. But tonight we're kind of having leftovers because it's starting out with leftover like spaghetti sauce. We already made that, so I just have to heat that up. But in addition to that, I'm gonna make some meatballs. Some ground pork meatballs. Just ground pork, because actually in the sauce there is ground beef already. So instead of wasting another pound of ground beef, I'm just gonna do ground pork meatballs. That's it. I'll show you what I'm gonna put in it. Here's my package of ground pork. This is 1 pound, and I am going to use the Italian style seasoned breadcrumbs. Even though it says do plain, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do 1 egg. There's my garlic, and there's my milk. So I'm gonna get started. I was gonna chop up my garlic, but I'm not. I'm too lazy for that. We're just gonna use the rasp. Put it in a bowl with all the stuff and just mix it up. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna do it easy. Okay, our ground pork is in. So we're gonna do this garlic really quick. This is 1 jumbo egg. I don't need more than that, so that's fine. I'm just gonna eye everything. I ain't got a clue, but don't go overboard probably. I'm just gonna do probably that much. Maybe half a cup. And then not even a 4th cup of milk. We're just doing like a splash of milk. And we're just gonna get in there. Oop, I gotta take off my ring. Let's take that off before that gets dirty. There we go. And I'm going to add some salt and pepper in a moment. It is still a little frozen, just a little bit, not that much. I am going to bake these in the oven too, so. All right, let me move this over here. I'm adding the salt and pepper. You can hear it. Add some salt. Kind of see the salt and pepper in there? I didn't lie to you, I put it in there. All right, we're going to mix that up. I have no idea how these are going to come out. I've actually even never bought ground pork before. And I wasn't even supposed, well, I'm not supposed to, but I wasn't going to use the ground pork for this. I was going to make something else, which I have to go find some other stuff for it, and because I still want to make it. All right, let me grab my cookie sheet and my parchment paper, and we're going to roll them out into the cookie sheet pan. All right, time to roll them up. I'm going to do just like, what? I don't know, maybe the size of a golf ball? Sure. The only meatballs I've made before are the ones in my stuffed peppers. Slash stuffed pepper soup. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm hoping that it's good. I'm going to hopefully throw it in the sauce as well. This might be like a 2-inch meatball. 1.5 to 2 inches. And I'm laying them out on the cookie sheet or cooking sheet, whatever you want to call it. If you want some small ones, make some small ones. You want a bigger one, make a bigger one. You want a medium one, make a medium one. Mine are so not going to be the same, nor are they going to be perfect. So I might have to cluster them up a little bit. I think that's a little too much on that one. That's okay. I'm fine with that. There's our meatballs. They're going in the oven, 375 for 30 minutes right now. I did not preheat my oven. You guys didn't remind me, but that's okay. It's on me, not you. All right, there we go. Timer, 30 minutes, and start. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Sorry, it has not been 30 minutes. I just wanted to show you the sauce situation. So yes, it was frozen. We did save it. I think we had this like 2 weeks ago, so we're still good with it. You guys see all the ground beef in there, right? So I'm gonna put this on a low simmer until the meatballs are done. Then I'm gonna get the noodles going. Maybe in the midst of that though. So we'll see. I don't know what kind of noodle I'm using though either. Who knows? Whatever I got in the house. I got a couple of boxes of something. Okay, so I got the meatballs still in there. I did put it on for another 15 minutes, so a total of 45 minutes in the oven for the meatballs. I got my sauce simmering away. I got my water boiling for my noodles, which we're just gonna use a whole box of this, which we're not gonna use them all. So I'm not gonna put the sauce all over it. We're gonna use it for something else probably. Maybe some butter noodles with some Parmesan cheese and some garlic powder. We like to eat that. But I know you guys have noticed like my TV in the background with me on it because I'm really not watching the videos, but right now Tracy's got the volume on. And I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of like watching the videos because then I remember what we did before. And it's like, yeah, it's time for a vacation. But soon, trust me, very soon, there will be one. We're almost done with this stuff. So we'll get to the table. Our meatballs are done. They got a little brown, so 45 minutes on 375. And you should be good to go. Like I said, there's my sauce. We're still waiting on that. That's still simmering. Still waiting on that. I got sidetracked on my pasta water, so not yet. Maybe 15 minutes or so. Then we'll eat. But I think I'm going to leave the meatballs in the oven while we're waiting with the oven off. All right, so it's pretty much masticholi with our meat sauce and our meatballs. Don't come at me because I usually mix up the sauce and noodles, but there's too many noodles and not enough sauce. But we're gonna try one of my meatballs right now. Hopefully this is good, not like yesterday's fiasco dinner. That was ridiculous, but on to a new day. So we're gonna try it naked, still steaming. It's cooked all the way through. What does it need? A little bit more salt? It might be all right. It's not a bad meatball. Don't leave it in an oven that long. It almost dried out on me. It's like right there. Maybe like 5 minutes with the oven off, but other than that, take that out. You agree with that? A little dry?
You put your bread in it?
Yeah, and milk. I put breadcrumbs, egg, some milk, garlic.
I think Italians put actual bread in it.
Yeah, I know they put bread in it. But I did read you can do breadcrumbs.
I like the flavor.
Do you? Let me try it with some sauce. Well, we need a Vicky bite. That means like everything on my fork. So noodle, sauce, and meatball. And that was another reason why I did that. Tracy's like, well, why don't we just have the pasta tonight with the leftover meat sauce? I'm like, well, there's no meat. I mean, I get it. There's ground beef in the sauce, but like I need a piece of meat. I need protein with my carb, I guess. Meat and potatoes. There we go. Meat and carbs. Protein and carbs. Let's go with the sauce. If I put the meatballs in with the sauce and just let it like do its thing too, that'd be really good. I mean, I'd make that again. Sometimes it just works out. Yesterday, nothing worked out. Yesterday was forget it. Yesterday's done. All right, I'm adding some parm. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.